Menina de olhar sereno, raiando pela manhã, de seio duro e pequeno, um coletinho de lar. Menina cheirando a feno, casado com hortelã. Menina cheirando a feno, casado com hortelã. Menina que no caminho vais pisando formosura, trazes nos olhos o ninho, todo em penas de ternura. Menina de andar de linho, com um ribeiro à cintura. Menina de andar de linho, com um ribeiro à cintura. Menina da saia aos folhos, quem na vê fica lavado. Água da sede dos olhos, pão que não foi amassado. Menina do riso aos molhos, minha seiva de pinheiro. Menina da saia aos folhos, alfazema sem cantar. Menina de corpo inteiro, com tranças de madrugada, que se levanta primeiro que a terra alvoroçada. Menina de corpo inteiro, com tranças de madrugada. Menina de corpo inteiro, com tranças de madrugada. Menina da saia aos folhos, quem na vê fica lavado. Água da sede dos olhos, pão que não foi amassado. Menina de fato novo, Ave Maria da terra. Rosa brava, rosa povo, brisa do alto da serra. Rosa brava, rosa povo, brisa do alto da serra. Rosa brava, rosa povo, brisa do alto da serra. Rosa brava, rosa povo, brisa do alto da serra.
Good evening, everyone. Welcome back for another Watchalong 1972 Eurovision 1972. I gotta say, just like I said for 1971, I'm so unfamiliar with these years. Like the 70s for me is just blank. So I'm really excited to get to this year today and watch it for... It's not the first time, but watch it a second time, I guess, and watch it the first time with full focus, I'd say. I'm looking forward to this one. I do have a personal favorite in this year, but I'm not sure if I will change it after today. I'm looking forward to getting through some old gems and some old maybe non-gems. We'll see what we have this evening. I think we got 18 songs today as well. I might be wrong on that. Don't quote me on it. But we're gonna be here for a while. The show is spot on 1 hour and 45 minutes long, which we won't watch all of it, of course, because we have our own voting session. Making Crew the 70s fan is my goal. Well, we're off to a good start, I gotta say. Like 1970 is really, really good, and 71 I didn't have much memory of, but there was good stuff in there as well. So I think that I'm positive. I'm positive heading into this one. If I remember correctly, 73 wasn't really up there, but I might be wrong on that one as well. Anyway, looking forward to watching 1972 today with all of you. We have 76. No, wait. Okay, my computer says 76. My phone says 83 people watching. Regardless of what number it is, thank you for coming around here. Expect a lot of duets. I'll keep that in mind. We'll hopefully good ones. A good duet could be unbeatable, you know. Rodmore from Greece calling. Currently in a bar, so I won't be around for tonight. Hope it all goes well for everyone and may the best song win. Mate, being at a bar doesn't hinder you from being on stream, you know. You could have it on anyway, with a couple of brewskis. Lots of bad hairstyles in this one from memory. Well, I mean, it is 1972, isn't it? The year of the many guitars? I sure hope so. Groot will love 72, Alipan thinks. Well, I'm looking forward to it then. This sounds exciting. Some of the duets are great, some are duets indeed. Alright. Anyway, I think we're just gonna get right to it, honestly. I don't have much to say heading into this one. Hope you also... Oh wait, I actually do. I have two things to say. If you're a fan of the Sporkle quizzes, there will be a Sporkle video tomorrow, so you can look forward to that. Get it with your breakfast or something. It's dropping 7 a.m. That was a small little point, but however, I would like to shout out the compilations that I make for these watch-alongs. I've compiled the top 60 songs from all of the 60s into a little video on my channel. It took 20 minutes, or 20 minutes long. It took probably 20 hours to make, so do check that out if you're interested in it. I'd really appreciate it, because it takes a lot of effort, not only calculating everything, but creating the design and putting everything together. It is a 20-minute long video after all, so if you're interested, take a look at it, and I will also shout it out for one more reason, and that is because it's like the greatest way to experience like all of the, like a compiled version of all the best classics from the 60s. I mean, 60 songs, probably, like, I wouldn't say it's my top 60 songs from the 1960s in Eurovision, but like a lot of, like, I'd say probably my entire top 20 is in there, and there are very few missing, I think. And I mean, of course, they are the most well-liked within this community, so there's a reason why they're all in that video, I guess. So yeah, do take a look at that if you want to. It's also a great way to revisit all of the editions that we've watched. Anyway, there will be another one for those, of course, with the 1970s. We're on the third year in the 1970s. We've had 2 winners so far. Both of them have been a bit wee baguette countries. We had France and then we had Monaco. Let's see if we're gonna keep up a trend. I think we're just gonna watch it right away. I have it prepared right there, as you can see, some yellow and blue. It looks like Sweden's about to host it, but I doubt it. Yeah, let's just start watching and see what this year will bring us.
Well, Welcome to Edinburgh.
Oh, we have a
Athens of the North.
British commentator.
To those of us who live here, she is a classical city
Also,
500 years, capital of the
something that I think is really cool with doing all of these watch-alongs, like we see the evolution of not only Eurovision but the evolution of TV in a very poignant manner. It's really enjoyable to see like how the technical side of things improves by every year. So I think they said we're in Edinburgh. Obviously, I was in Edinburgh not too long ago, maybe like 2 weeks ago. So I'd probably recognize myself in here.
But at every turn, there are memories of days when the Scottish Parliament sat here in Edinburgh's High Street under the shadow of the Crown Tower of St Giles. Scotland still has its own laws, its own way of life, its own turn of speech, its own traditions, its own culture, and its own church. Sir Walter Scott was an Edinburgh lawyer. Robert Louis Stevenson lived here. Robert Burns came to her drinking house and her drawing rooms and wrote some of his best-loved songs here. The past seems alive among the blossoming trees of Princes Street Gardens. The National Gallery houses one of the finest art collections in Europe. Rembrandt, Titian, Degas, and the Royal Scottish Academy shows work by contemporary Scottish artists. For 25 years, people from all over the world have come together under these northern skies to enjoy music and drama at the annual international festivals. Nothing is ever so theatrical as Edinburgh herself, the castle perched on its rocky crag, the spirit of romantic legend, riding high into the March gloaming.
Effective little introduction, I gotta say. Quite pleasant, as long as it's not used as an interval act, you know, then I'm happy.
Every European town rush home from their work, perhaps go to a cinema, a theatre, or the Usher Hall. This concert hall, given to the city of
shot is
Edinburgh by
questionable.
Andrew
There
Usher,
we
was
go, we
opened in
found the audience,
1940.
finally.
Perhaps more world-famous orchestras have appeared here than in any
Great
other
how they
hall in
utilize
Europe.
the
Our
orchestra to
tonight is
play
the
the
BBC Radio
past
Orchestra,
winner.
conducted by
I love
Martin
that.
Nokia. And as it plays Un Bon, Une Arbre, Une Rue, last year's winner for Séverine and Monaco, and the overture to the Eurovision Song Contest of 1972 from Edinburgh, in which the United Kingdom entry will be sung by the New Seekers, we send greetings to you wherever you may be. And to give you a warm welcome to Bonnie Scotland in person, here is our own Bonnie, Miss Moira Shearer.
Who? What did you say? How do you pronounce that?
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to this, the 17th Eurovision Song Contest, coming to you from the Usher Hall in Edinburgh. In a few moments, artists from 18 countries will be singing the song of their own country's choice to decide which one will receive the Grand Prix of 1972.
Gotta
The contest
enunciate
is
the
being
French on
transmitted
Grand Prix.
to 28 countries, and via satellite is being seen as far away as
Also,
Brazil.
let me know how the audio volumes are.
A reasonable estimate might be that perhaps something like 400 million people could be watching at this moment. And I would like to extend to you all a very warm welcome to Edinburgh. The order in which the 18 songs will be sung has been decided by drawing lots. And they will be voted upon by our 36-member jury who are watching the contest from the Great Hall of Edinburgh Castle. But I shall be giving you
Imagine
more
you're being
details of
invited
the
to the
voting
castle
procedure
just to cast your
later in
votes
the
on this.
programme.
It's quite fancy.
Bonsoir à tous et bienvenue
Yeah.
à ce 17e concours
Alright,
de
we're
la
not
chanson
listening to that.
qui vous parvient depuis le Usher Hall à Édimbourg.
And
Apparently-
Moira Shearer
oh.
meets her welcome in French,
We got some
the
English.
other official language of the European Broadcasting Union. And I know I'll be saying what a lot of you are thinking if I say how good it is to see Moira Shearer back on a stage. She was born in Dunfermline in Fife, just across the Firth of Forth from Edinburgh. Was, of course, a prima ballerina with Sadler's Wells, later the Royal Ballet, and became an international film star overnight in 1947 with her film The Red Shoes, which made every little girl in the world want to be a ballerina. She's now married to Ludovic Kennedy and lives in an old manse in the Borders. Her 3 daughters go to school in Scotland. Her son is at art school in London. She still keeps a link with the live arts, serves on the music committee of the Scottish Arts Council. Now, may I remind you that there is a scorecard on page 59 of your Radio Times, so why not compare your...
There isn't, but do make sure you got some notes ready for when the voting comes around later on. Because, yeah, you probably need that. And honestly, like... if I'm completely honest, I usually just like write my notes at the end of everything, but probably I should like keep track throughout the show, but I feel like I always forget to do that. I will try doing it today. As the commentator said that the rehearsal days have been happy days, which is always wonderful to hear. But finally, it's time to get going.
The first song in the Eurovision Song Contest of 1972.
Enjoy. Here we go.
The first song is the song for Germany. It's sung
Germany.
by Mary Ross. She's 23, cut not
Recognize
her
her.
first disc at the age of 10, and here to conduct the German song is a
Not
very
sure
famous
if it
German
was
conductor. He's also composer, arranger,
if she's
pianist,
been in before or if she comes in the 80s but that we've watched. Someone enlighten me, or maybe both. I'm not sure.
takes Malcolm Locker's place on the podium, and the song is Nur die Liebe lässt uns leben. Only love
Nice way to
lets
spell
us
less.
live. Mary Ross for Germany.
Nur die Liebe lässt uns leben, Tage im hellen Sonnenschein. Kann nur sie allein uns geben, nur wer liebt, wird niemals einsam sein. Wir warten und wir hoffen und wir träumen, der Tag vergeht und nimmt die Träume mit. Die Nacht ist lang und du bist nicht bei mir. Doch mein Herz, es findet seinen Weg zu dir. Nur die Liebe lässt uns leben, alles vergessen und verzeihen. Dann wird wieder dir vergeben. Nur wer liebt, wird niemals einsam sein. Nur die Liebe lässt uns leben, Tage im hellen Sonnenschein. Kann nur sie allein uns geben. Nur wer liebt, wird niemals einsam sein. Ich wusste, dass die Wege, die wir gehen, verworren sind und dass es Tränen gibt. Das zählt nicht mehr, hast du das Ziel gesehen. Du wirst die Straße deiner Sehnsucht gehen. Nur die Liebe lässt uns leben, Tage im hellen Sonnenschein. Kann nur sie allein uns geben. Nur wer liebt, wird niemals einsam sein. Nur die Liebe lässt uns leben, Tage im hellen Sonnenschein. Kann nur sie allein uns geben. Nur wer liebt, wird niemals einsam sein.
And what a confident, relaxed
That's a good
performance
start.
from Mary Ross. And it's always...
I feel like I don't even have to say anything because we have a pretty good commentator in general here who can give some context to everything, so I think I'll leave most of it over to him probably. Regardless, I really like the horns in that, how they're incorporated,
Sings in review.
strong hook as well. I think the congas were a little bit distracting, but overall very enjoyable. And she was a great performer too. France up next, song number 2.
Who sold 15 million records of his arrangements in 20 years. Song specially composed for Betty Mars by Frederic Borton, Comme Comédie. Betty Mars for France.
Comme ça, comédie, une chanson qu'on oublie, mais un jour qui reviendra. Quelques pages d'une vie qu'on effeuille, c'est ainsi que la terre tournera. Comédie, comme on dit, tant qu'on s'aime, toi et moi. Notre histoire s'écrit en peu de mots. Je t'aime, tu m'aimes, quoi de plus beau? Pourquoi faut-il s'en défendre? Pourquoi chercher à comprendre? Puisqu'on chante aussitôt. Comme on dit, le bonheur n'est jamais si loin. Comédie, les illusions d'aujourd'hui pourraient être vraies demain. Les orages ou bien la pluie, les chagrins et les soucis, après tout, cela n'est rien. Comédie, comme on dit, que toi notes à mon refrain. Comédie, comme on dit, en amour c'est toujours comme ça. Comédie, l'on dit non puis l'on dit oui, en regardant quelquefois. Quelques pages d'une vie qu'on effeuille, c'est ainsi que la terre tournera. Comédie, comme on dit, autant que l'on s'aimera. Comédie, comédie.
An elegant gown and...
Yeah, elegant's a good word. I think like visually it's a very appealing performance in terms of like her expressions and such. She's a good performer. Warm sound to the song. A bit over-reliant on the chorus, surely. The chorus felt like a little bit of a letdown in my book, but at the same time it was the song's kind of focal point that it wanted to like imprint in here. So enjoyable. Wanted something more from it, I think, though.
The music of love.
Ireland up next.
Sandy Jones for Ireland.
Eşteki klasje Marische kjolumgra. Shanno en shuda minche the hilum kjolumgra. Ilona kar pra, kashawa no etra. Kashimanchun istumarun shin kjolumgra. Eşteki klasje Marische kjolumgra.
Shanno and Shu, them Binche, the heel, them cure, and gra, Ilana car, bra, Kashawa no, etra, Kashim one tune, is the maroon, Jim Kalandra. Esteki, Clashim Marie, Shikure, and gra, Shanno and Shu, them Binche, the heel, them cure, and gra, Ilana car, bra, Kashawa no, etra, Kashim one tune, is the maroon, Jim Kalandra. Ilona car, bra, Kashawa no, etra, Kashim one tune, is the maroon, Jim Kalandra.
Nice little
Sandy
finale
Jones.
to it as well there at the end.
A lovely
Oh,
dress,
just
chainmail,
rose up in
emerald green,
intensity.
and the song, Cure Langdor.
Very soft and pleasant all the way throughout. Nice work with the
Spain
strings.
before. Jaime More will sing it. He's won many international festivals.
Jaime
You'll
More?
hear why in just a moment. The conductor and also the composer.
Not sure what
is
country is that next.
Augusto
Alguero.
For his film music,
Well,
he recently
I do
conducted
have a
concert
hunch
films
of what
and
it
the
can be.
soundtrack music for Charlton Heston's Anthony and Cleopatra. Spain's song
Amanece.
is Amanece at daybreak. Words by
Surely
Bernard
Spain,
Pulsar,
right?
who wrote the winning song in 1968. Jaime More for Spain.
Amanece, la lluvia moja lentamente mi despertar. La gente camina cerca de mi soledad sin parar. Amanece. Parece que el cielo se nubló para nosotros desde el momento triste en que escuché tu adiós. Yo sé de un lugar a través del mar donde el día brilla más cuando amanece. Nuestra nave irá rumbo hacia esa luz por el mar de confianza, con viento de esperanza en el mañana. Escucha, tratemos de empezar hoy otra vez. ¿Por qué no? Si quieres, será nuestra bandera la amistad y el amor. Yo sé de un lugar a través del mar donde el día brilla más cuando amanece. Nuestra nave irá rumbo hacia esa luz por el mar de tu confianza, con viento de esperanza en el mañana. Donde el día brilla más cuando amanece, cuando amanece, cuando amanece.
The song for Spain.
Good stuff. Good stuff. Love the energy in that. He's a very extravagant performer, but I think he sells it Melodically, not the most memorable I've heard, but it has like the intensity and the energy that I really clicked with. Oh, UK up next. While they're being presented here, I just gotta turn on the light, so I'll let the commentator tell you something.
They are to be conducted by their Australian recording manager, David Mackay, who takes over the baton. And we all hold our breaths and cross our fingers for the new seekers with
Beg,
Beg,
Steal
Steal
or
or Borrow. A great
Maybe
cheer
some of
for
you
this
know this one.
particular Scottish backing for Eve Graham. She comes from Perth. So here goes for the United Kingdom.
And I see what I've been looking for. Now it's very clear to me we should be together.
You make me feel I could reach for the impossible.
And knowing how much you care, I'll be there forever. You know I'll beg, steal or borrow to give you sunny days, and in 100 ways I'll bring you love. You know I'll beg, steal or borrow. Yes, I will, to make your garden grow. And most of all, you know, I'll bring you love.
I always knew that the world could be a finer place.
So what if I have to wait? Better late than never. You like me,
Yes,
and you believe love makes it all worthwhile.
and although we've just begun,
We'll go on forever. You know I'll beg, steal or borrow to give you sunny days, and in 100 ways I'll bring you love. You know I'll beg, steal or borrow to make your garden grow. And most of all, you know, I'll bring you love. You know I'll beg, steal or borrow to give you sunny days, and in 100 ways I'll bring you love,
This is really good from the UK. I think it sounds like a very contemporary pop song of its time that's just so well written and so accessible to everyone. I mean, it's a song that just kind of makes me really happy, I'd say. Enjoyable one from the UK, very well written, cleverly written, I'd say. It's both catchy and also has some complexity in there, especially with the rhythms. And wonderful harmonies as well. Just good stuff all around for the UK there.
And the song is called Smarting. Little Things.
Smarting?
It's by Cora Gröken
Norway, I
and
think,
Eva
right?
Bursche.
Skaffe seg penger, gods eller gull, arve et slott, det kan vi, men hva er vel det? Mot gleder som hverdagen gir.
Reise rundt jorden, kjenne seg fri. Lande på månen kan vi, men hva er vel det? Få øynene opp, og du ser.
Småting, småting, være til nytte. Småting, småting.
småting, småting, se på en solnedgång. Se fram till varenda, det finns så många stad. Det är dagar som är bättre än du tror. Och nå en krav, sluts med ditt mas och kav. Ta med oss nu, det är ingen tvivel. Småting, småting,
Rusle på stranden,
småting, småting, skriver i sanden. Småting, se på en solnedgång. Se på en solnedgång. Se på en solnedgång. Småting, 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 småting.
Such natural echo for the outro there, really. I mean, it's confusing, but it's kind of fascinating as well. It's so chaotic, all over the place, with different approaches all the way throughout. But I mean, it's absolutely a song that I will remember from this year. That's got to count for something. Enjoyable to an extent, also quite very chaotic. Up for something a little bit different. Portugal is up next with, I think it's called like A Festa da Vida or something like that.
Is A Festa da Vida, the joy of
That was
living.
close, yeah.
Here is Carlos
My God.
Mendes for Portugal.
que venham o sol, o vinho, as flores, marés, canções, todas as cores, guerras esquecidas por amor. Que venham já trazendo abraços, vistam sorrisos de palhaços, esqueçam tristezas e cansaços. Que tragam todos os festejos e ninguém se esqueça de beijos. Que tragam prendas de alegria e a festa dura até ser dia. Que não se privem nas despesas, afastem todas as tristezas, pão, vinho e rosas sobre as mesas. Que tragam cobertores ou mantas, o vinho escorra pelas gargantas e a festa dura até às tantas. Que venham todos de vontade, sem se lembrarem de saudade. Venham os novos e os velhos, mas que nenhum me dê conselho. Venham os novos e os velhos, mas que nenhum me dê conselhos. Que venham todos de vontade, sem se lembrarem de saudade. Venham os novos e os velhos, mas que nenhum me dê conselhos.
It's even better than I remember it.
Da Vida, the joy of living.
Pure energy all the way throughout. So memorable, so catchy, so engaging, in your face in the best kind of ways.
Is both singer and composer.
So well written as well. That chord interval is mind-blowingly good.
Dominated by the castle on the border.
And let's say he polished his vocals, didn't he? Of course, it's the same guy who sang Verao, whatever year that was, maybe 68 or something. Jean-Pierre Festi comes here with the haircut of the year, in tough competition with the guy from the UK. C'est la chanson de mon amour. Enjoy.
The words by Catherine Desage.
Des mots sauvages et tendres
c'est la chanson de mon amour. Mon cœur s'est laissé prendre à la chanson de mon amour. Mon amour, elle est là tout au long de ma vie. Elle m'attend dans le vent et sous la pluie, dans le bleu d'un ciel bleu en plein midi, dans ma nuit qui s'ennuie si loin de lui. Un jour, c'était décembre, je m'en allais seule sous la pluie. On s'est trouvés ensemble à partager le même abri. Sa main a pris la mienne, on s'est aimé le même jour. Le temps, l'espoir, la peine, c'est la chanson de mon amour. Mon amour, elle est là tout au long de ma vie. Elle m'attend dans le vent et sous la pluie, dans le bleu d'un ciel bleu en plein midi, dans ma nuit qui s'ennuie si loin de lui. Des mots sauvages et tendres, c'est la chanson de mon amour. Mon cœur s'est laissé prendre à la chanson de mon amour. Da-di-da-da-dam, da-di-da-dam-dam, di-da-dam. Mon cœur s'est laissé prendre à la chanson de mon amour. Mon amour.
I was enchanted by like 80% of that song,
And of course,
but the
Switzerland.
chorus, I'm not clicking with that. It was too like focused on being upbeat and focused on like having this strum along pattern on the guitar and everything. I thought the verses were magical in the sound that they had. Chorus took me out of it, but it started off amazing, it ended amazing,
Right?
so the overall thing was amazing, right?
Like the Zebra. Charles Camilleri is the composer,
Yeah.
and also the composer of the song, which has been chosen from more than 60 others to represent Malta.
Malta up
That
next,
song
did you
is
say?
called
Yep.
Limhammer.
Malta up next,
Love,
enjoy.
the words are by Albert Casola. And here are Helen and Joseph.
فتش طريق بالراس فؤادي مش مستقصية اللي لو سقسيت شيني المحبة كبيرة تزازة دين تواجيبها في قلبي حسيت المحبة بعجو بسو كيس حاجة للقلب تمس واللي يسهولا كيس المحبة بوسع واتسكر ليم بتاوى شوتي وقتي نعقل عيني وقت القلب تنبر بالهرقة وتحصل فيني يكوب بالنار سويك بيناتها جاري وبالسرقة بالنص الليلة تلقيت النار موتسبت الفريكس هيلز انجلز والهيبيز والمستقصية اللي لهم تنيت لستس وجيبة دايم حت منهم بنبط بكلم داون كل عيجين المحبيبة جو بسو كس حاجة للقلب كمس واللي يسيهولا كس المحبيبة وساهل واتسكر ليم بتاوى شمي tue jivata olivin. Lim happy basho, leusa
Well, it's groovy.
We come to the halfway mark of the song.
Yeah, halfway through, commentator's absolutely right. It was groovy, but and well, cute in a way, I guess. It's very unique in its direction. Some of the performers are like very different from each other, let's just say. Next up will be Finland, with, I'm pretty sure this is Muistetaan this year, right? Indeed it is. Alright, Finland up next.
Muistetaan, remember.
Muistathan sä töistä, kun suorisimman päivän ihanan sekä kauniin illan. Hetken, jolloin käteeni ensi kerran otit omaasi lämpimään. Kävelimme kahden vain hetken verran läpi puistikon poikki vanhan sillan. Tuokio tuo pieni meille riitti silloin onnen antamaan. Kohtasimme keskellä ylisten, sattumako ei mä tiedä sen. Kohtalo toi eteemme rakkauden ja onnen vaan. On onnea surukin osaltaan, se vain elämänä täytyy oivaltaa. Miksi ihmisellä muuten oliskaan taito nauraa? Kävelimme kahden vain hetken verran läpi puistikon poikki vanhan sillan. Tuokio tuo pieni meille riitti silloin onnen antamaan.
Unessako kenties mä näin jo sun, siitä varmaan johtui tää tunne mun. Elänyt on ennenkin hetkisen, mä pienoisen. Unta varmaan se kaikki on vieläkin, puistosilta sekä kätes lämpimin. Sekunnissa elin elämään, melkein ikuiseen.
Tell me one song that sounds like that song. This is very much its own thing. Wonderful arrangement, and this is a real duet, you know. Like they understand the concept of what a duet is all about. They're made for this to be performed as a duet, and it's so catchy, and it's like really weird structure to it with the slower sections in the middle, but it adds a character to it, I think. Yeah. Really enjoyable. I think we got like a little mid-section break here. We got juries already? So I think back then every juror like gave every song a score from 1 to 5, right? So I guess they just collected the scores for the first 10 songs, maybe? And that's what that was? I'm not sure. Anyway, it seems kind of strange because you haven't heard all of the songs, so what can you compare the songs you've heard to with? I'm sure. Anyway, Falter in Wind. I think Austria's up next.
In the wind.
Enjoy.
Here are the milestones for Austria.
Bleib nicht im Wald, Schmetterling, und beflieg dich nicht bei Nacht. Falsch ist der Mond sein Schattenspiel, in der Dämmerung ist kein Halt. Bleib nicht in den Wäldern, bleib nicht in den Wäldern, bleib nicht in den Wäldern. Tanz um die Lichter, Schmetterling, deine Farben flammen auf. Tot ist die Nacht in deinem Tanz, bis das Leben hell wie Tag. Fall nicht in die Sonne, fall nicht in die Sonne, fall nicht in die Sonne. Weiter im Wind wie Zeit, tiefer in wie Sand, in der Hand verweht verwandt. Es ist nicht ein Flügel, so bricht ein Flüstern, verspricht nicht. Hell ist ein Tag, drum tanze schnell, er wird einen Flügel stark. Tanz um die Lichter, Schmetterling, weit für den Abendnebel ein. Fall nicht in die Sonne, fall nicht in die Sonne, fall nicht in die Sonne. Weiter im Wind wie Zeit, tiefer in wie Sand, in der Hand verweht verwandt. Es ist nicht ein Flügel, so bricht ein Flüstern, verspricht nicht. Weiter im Wind wie Zeit, tiefer in wie Sand, in der Hand verweht verwandt. Es ist nicht ein Flügel, so bricht ein Flüstern, verspricht nicht.
It's very summery and cheerful. I'm quite fond of that. Has a good vibe to it. The lady in the middle is not impressed though. But yeah, it's enjoyable. It's very cheerful. And also quite unique, like the instrumentation is very different from a lot of other songs, of course, that I've been in. Italy is up next, Nicola Di Bari here. Italy on a pretty good track record within our result shows. I'm not to spoil anything or anything like that, but I have a hunch that might continue today. We'll see though. Italy up next anyway. Giorni dell'Arcobaleno. I have to memorize that tile because I always misspell it.
For Italy.
Enjoy.
Erano i giorni dell'arcobaleno, finito l'inverno, tornava il sereno. E tu con negli occhi la luna e le stelle, sentivi una mano sfiorar la tua pelle. E mentre impazzivi al profumo dei fiori, la notte si accese di mille colori. Distesa sull'erba come una che sogna, giacesti bambina, ti alzasti già donna. adesso ti vedi grande di più, sei diventata più forte e sicura, è già iniziata la dolce avventura. Ormai sono bambine le amiche di prima che si ritrovano in gruppo a giocare e sognano ancora su un raggio di luna. Vivi la vita di donna importante perché a 16 anni ti senti già grande. Ma un giorno vedrai che ogni donna è matura all'epoca giusta e con giusta misura, e in questa tua corsa incontro all'amore ti lascia alle spalle il tempo migliore.
Warm applause indeed. I'll join in on that one. It's one of these, like, you don't even need to understand what it's all about. I just float with it. His voice is so, like, emotionally gripping. I think it's absolutely beautiful. I'm a little bit choked up. I think Yugoslavia's up next, judging just by the name. Sorry, I shouldn't be like that. But Muzika IT, I think I remember this being Yugoslavia. Enjoy.
And this girl, Teresa, is a tremendous performer.
Svoj svijet svatko gradi sam, svoj san svatko sniva sam, svoj put koji vodi ljubavi, koji vodi sreći toj, svatko traži sam. Muzika i ti, to je onaj svijet u kojem sreću nađoh ja. Muzika i ti, to je onaj svijet u kojem sunce vječno sja, ko divna vizija iz sna, kojoj je sretna, predajem se sva. Muzika i ti, muzika i ti, i himna je te vječne ljubavi. Taj dan jednom mora doć, tvoj dan, tvoja sretna noć i bol koju sobom nosiš ti u dubini srca svog jednom mora proć. Muzika i ti, to je onaj svijet u kojem sreću nađoh ja. Muzika i ti, to je onaj svijet u kojem sunce vječno sja, ko divna vizija iz sna, koja je sretna, predajem se sva. Muzika i ti, muzika i ti, i himna je te vječne ljubavi.
It's very in your face all the way throughout, but I think she's selling it. She's good. She's really good. Intense instrumental all the way throughout. I like how it builds into those choruses as well, and like the first initial impact of them are really strong. Kind of a little bit repetitive towards the end, wasn't it? I'm not sure. Anyway, Sweden up next. You recognize this group because we saw them, what was it, 2 days ago? They're back! And yeah, enjoy it. Sweden up next. Only 5 songs to go, I think.
Mats Olsen. The song by Håkan Elmqvist is Helga Sommardag, Lovely Summer Day.
Härliga sommardag. Those are some yellow outfits.
Morgonsol glittrar i viken. Dagen gryr sista gång. Blinkar har det fint.
Ser du vår segelbåt? Hör du musiken?
När vi styr mot ett nytt äventyr. Nynna en sång, trallar trall. Gnola en låt som minner om sommar. Känn hur det doftar ifrån salta hav. När du nynnar en sång, trallar en trall. Gnola en låt som minner om sommar. Sjung om en härlig sommardag. Vind från väst, rykande vågor med vita gäss. Spelande snigel som slår när vi går mot vår ö. I en vik kastar i ankar. Tar ett dopp, har det skönt på en solvarm helg.
Innan vi sakta mat, hemåt vi vankar.
Över ön i en skön sommarkväll. Nynna en sång, tralla en trall. Gnola en låt som minner om sommar. Känn hur det doftar ifrån salta hav. När du nynnar en sång, trallar en trall. Gnola en låt som minner om sommar. Sjung om en härlig sommar. Sjung om en härlig sommar. Härliga dag, härliga
So there's a lot of happy, cheerful, cute stuff in this year.
It's lovely summer day.
Oh yeah, they sang about winter last year and then the summer. It's very summery, of course. The song title is basically Lovely Summer Day, and they're talking about singing summer songs and eating ice cream on the beach or whatever. It's cute, it's charming, and it's fun. I think what the main thing about it is, though, the harmonies. They are very good together, I'd say. So that's quite an enjoyable part of that one, I'd say. Raymond Bernard, come here. I think we said Monaco is up next here.
Who's taken part in 2 other Eurovision Song Contests. His song is Comme on s'aime. How
Comme on
much
s'aime?
we love each other. The words
Alright,
by
next
Jean
song up,
Gréja.
Monaco.
Who wrote Sous le ciel de Paris.
Mon amour, le poème des je t'aime est le même chaque jour. Comme on s'aime sans problème, sans discours, sur un thème de toujours.
Comme on s'aime, mon amour.
Il fait des rêves blancs et sous ses cheveux longs. Il a des violons plein la tête.
Elle a le cœur qui bat, car elle sait déjà comment il la prendra dans ses bras.
Comme on s'aime, comme on s'aime, comme on s'aime, mon amour.
Le poème des je t'aime
est le même chaque jour. Comme on s'aime, comme on s'aime, le bonheur est arrivé. Ils se sont longtemps rêvés, ils se sont enfin trouvés.
Amoureux de Paris, du nord ou du midi,
De partout il sourit à la fête. Amoureux de partout, ils viennent jusqu'à nous chanter à l'unisson la chanson. La 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 Comme on s'aime, comme on s'aime, comme on s'aime, mon amour, sans problème, c'est ma thème de toujours. Comme on s'aime, mon amour.
There were some like hints scattered away throughout there with some drama to it, which was kind of cool. And then the overall experience was just, I don't know about that. I just don't really understand who that song would be for. I don't really see an audience for that, but maybe there is one. I'm not sure. Maybe at least back in the 70s there were. Anyway, Henry Segers comes here walking.
Musical director is Henry Zegers. 4 times conducted the Eurovision Orchestra. The song À la folie ou pas du tout, madly or not at all.
Oh, that's a snappy title.
Serge et Christine Watchalong.
On aime à la folie ou pas du tout. L'amour n'est rien quand il ne rend pas fou. Mais on fait dire aux fleurs n'importe quoi. On aime un peu, beaucoup, et on le croit.
Belgian song written by Daniel Nelis, Bob Milon and Émile Soulon. Madly or not at all. So, have you decided what's going to win? Well, that's a bad idea because there are two smashing
songs left.
17 and 18.
First one of those, you recognize her. She's, of course, in our context,
she
is a returning winner, of course, from 1967. Vicky Leandros here with Après Toi, next song up, for Luxembourg.
Awarded 3 golden discs and also received awards from Japan.
Can't even spell Luxembourg on my notes.
The conductor for Luxembourg
Enjoy.
is
Luxembourg.
Also the composer. He comes from Hamburg too. His name Klaus Munro. And the song for Luxembourg is Après Toi, After You, sung by
That wasn't
Vicky
his cue.
Leandros.
Tu t'en vas, l'amour a pour toi le sourire d'une autre. Je voudrais, mais ne peux t'en vouloir. Désormais, tu vas m'oublier. Ce n'est pas de ta faute. Et pourtant tu dois savoir qu'après toi je ne pourrai plus vivre, non plus vivre qu'en souvenir de toi. Après toi j'aurai les yeux humides, les mains vides, le cœur sans joie. Avec toi, j'ai appris à rire et mes rires ne viennent que par toi. Après toi, je ne serai que l'ombre de ton ombre. Après toi, je pourrais peut-être donner de ma tendresse, mais plus rien de mon amour. Après toi, je ne pourrai plus vivre, non plus vivre qu'en souvenir de toi. Après toi, j'aurai les yeux humides, les mains vides, le cœur sans joie. Avec toi, j'ai appris à rire et mes rires ne viennent que par toi. Après toi, je ne serai que l'ombre de ton ombre. Après toi.
There's a strong challenge from Vicky Leandros.
Absolutely a strong challenge. It seems like coming here in the running order, it feels like that song just was the greatest song ever written. It kind of left that impression on me coming after Monaco and Belgium there. Maybe that's just me, but very powerful effort there. Strong hook, strong vocals. Great flow to the verse as well. I had never thought about like the berries or whatever it was that she had on her dress. I've never noticed them before, or grapes or whatever it is. Very strange look. Als het of om de liefde gaat. Yeah. Netherlands up next.
Wat zal ik doen om nog vandaag van jou te zijn? Wat zal je doen om nog vandaag van mij te zijn? Hey, Je kunt niet altijd zeggen wat je werkelijk voelt. Je bent bang dat je een fluit slaat. Ja, mensen, doe gewoon. Doe nog gek genoeg. Vooral als het om liefde gaat. Na 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 na, wat zal ik doen om nog vandaag van jou te zijn? Na 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 na.
Yeah, it's all about the fun on that one. Sing-along friendly, energetic, charming performance to it. Went down on a bang. Yeah, the audience loved it, as you can tell. Except for this guy here, he's just staring into the blank. He's staring into a void or something at the back there.
Music by Hans van Hemert and words
We
by
got another
Dries
applause,
Tolkien,
maybe the
in other
host
words,
coming back on stage,
Contestants.
possibly.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, we have heard the 18 songs in this year's Eurovision Song Contest, and it is now time for our jury up at the castle to cast their votes. And I hope that you may be doing the same thing at home. But whilst everything is being prepared for this exciting climax, we go over to Edinburgh Castle for a very Scottish entertainment.
Alright.
Eh bien, mesdames et messieurs, nous venons d'entendre les 18 chansons
Again in French,
présentées
the
cette
other
année
language
au
of the
concours de la
European Broadcasting
chanson
Union. Well,
Eurovision.
who wins?
Et
Luxembourg?
maintenant,
Netherlands with that
le
last
jury, là-haut
bouncy
dans le
number?
château,
United Kingdom?
est sur le point
A lot
de
of
voter.
Scottish backing, as I say, for the new seekers
Je
with
pense
Yves
que
Graham
vous
there.
en faites aussi, de
Or
même,
that
sans doute
gentle
chez
song
vous.
from Norway, or the melodious one
Mais
from
pendant
Italy.
que l'on
I
procède-
don't know your
Gentle.
guesses.
Wait. The gentle song from Norway? Did we hear the same song? Sure, it was gentle at times, but
Russia would say about
the intensity in the middle of that
so
one.
that as many people as
I wouldn't call it
possible enjoy
gentle.
music. But how could he have believed it if someone had said that one night 400 million people would hear songs from the Usher Hall? Well, here's the castle. As those of you who know Edinburgh, it's about half a mile away from here on a rock 500 feet high in the centre of the city. This is where the Crown of Scotland is kept. This is where each year the famous military tattoo is held. What a setting, as the pipes and drums of 8 Scottish regiments march across the drawbridge between statues of Scotland's heroes, Wallace and Bruce, and countermarch where the city of Edinburgh began, at the top of the castle hill. The tune is the Inverness Gathering. The drum major who leads them is James Mallet of the Argylls. There are more than 200 pipers and drummers in kilts of 6 tons. The Royal Steward, the Hunting Steward, the Leslie, Black Watch, Cabin of Errecht, and the Gore. There's the Gordon Tartan with the yellow stripes.
Our grateful thanks to the massed pipes and drums of the Scottish regiments. And now, I'd like to tell you a little more about our new voting system.
Alright, I'm pausing there. I always struggle with these interval acts that are just pre-recorded and stuff like that, but if you're gonna do pre-recorded, then yeah, I guess this is what you should do. A cool event that really like invites everyone to the culture. I think that's a cool idea, and I can kind of respect that. I'd say it was a better interval act than most of these that were pre-recorded and whatnot, or maybe it wasn't were they just broadcasting a live event? Regardless of that, like it obviously didn't happen on stage, but it was still nice. We're gonna watch the recap now, so do get your notes out and do get ready to prepare your votes, basically, because the voting will start right after we've watched the recap. So yeah, enjoy this one. I'm gonna shut up in the meantime, and I'll try and remember to unmute myself once it's done. Okay, wish me luck on that one. Enjoy the recap.
Doch mein Herz ist windet seinen Weg zu dir. Nur die Liebe lässt uns leben, alles vergessen und verzeihen. Dann wird wieder dir vergeben, nur wer liebt, wird niemals einsam sein. Chante aussitôt, comme, comédie, comme on dit, le bonheur n'est jamais si loin. Comédie, les illusions d'aujourd'hui pourraient être vraies demain. Jag känner nåd i ståndskrivaren i natt makas. Han är kysst jag, dan sonens dröm har så våt. Är som en kry, det loves dig. Jag ska gilla mig, vem är du?
Cuando amanece, cuando amanece, cuando amanece.
You know I beg, steal of our own to give you sunny days, and in 100 ways I'll bring you love. You know I beg, steal of our own. Yes, I will, to make your garden grow. And most of all, you know, se frälst till varje dag. Det finns så många stånd. Det är dagar som är blev tro. Av någon krav, slut med ditt mas och kav. Tar vi oss nu.
Olha os novos e os velhos, mas queriam ver conselhos. E venham todos de vontade, sem se lembrarem de saudade. Venham os novos e os velhos, mas queriam ver conselhos.
Elle est là tout au long de ma vie. Elle m'attend dans le vent et sous la pluie, dans le bleu d'un ciel bleu en plein midi. وتحصل فيني يخوفنا سويا فينا تشاري وبالسرقة في النص الليلة بالقردنا واشتقنا اشتقوش هو يسمون أيوة في هذا سكا كوني فيلان لكن يوم كابتني أمسي كران وتتهما سلام بما قابل
adesso ti vedi grande di più, sei diventata più forte e sicura, è già iniziata la dolce avventura, ormai.
I'm cutting them off a little bit early there, sorry. But they're just na-na-naing a little bit more. Alright, I'm gonna prepare. We got a voting link. You all will be allowed to vote today. We have 123 viewers right now, so I do think that we will be fine in terms of like the hitting the limit, like for the amount of voters. I think we'll be fine. But it goes without saying, try and get your votes in as early as possible so you do not miss out. Anyway, I'm gonna leave the voting open for 27 minutes because on still on mute. Yeah, shut up, Alipan. I know I'm not on mute. I can see. Oh my god, you absolute. This is a mess. Oh my. Ha ha ha! You're so funny, all of you. Can't stop laughing, honestly. All right. Anyway, still muted. Yeah, sure thing. Sure thing. Okay, shush now. 30 seconds, you'll notice. You guys are horrible. That's one way to put it. Anyway, everyone will be allowed to vote. Yeah, 26 minutes now. You all, what's it called? You all overheld the time there, so you got even less time to vote. Anyway, you know how voting works now. If you're on the phone, then make sure that you change so that you click the link that you get when you've opened the link, so that you can do the drop-down menus instead. In case you're new for voting, that's how it works. But yeah, click the link, get your votes in, and then at 11 p.m. my time, which is in 25 minutes, I will see you all, because then we're going to have the voting session. So while I type in, while I type in the link for voting in the chat, I would like to just kind of point out that, honestly, I just want to like kind of, because it's very rare that I'm very positive regarding production of certain things, like usually like about commentators. I think that the commentator that we had in this show is top tier. I'm just so happy that we got a commentator that was incredibly informative, respectful, and also spoke English, which is help for me. But I think this was a really good commentator. I'm very happy that I enjoyed watching this show, listening to what he said. Okay, that's just my quick shout out. I think everyone should just I wanted everyone to know that I really appreciated having this commentator. Anyway, now posting the link and I'm pinning it as well. See you all a bit later. It's pinned there. Wonderful. Okay, see you later. Take care, and see you soon. Have fun voting.
Ciao, perdono amore mio, stasera scrivo a te l'ultima lettera, ne ho strappate 1000 sai, perché ti lascerò, ma non so dirtelo, mai dicevi nascerà, chi dividerci potrà. Passato un mese già, non mi difendo più dalla malinconia, il mio solo amico qui è questo treno che va verso casa mia.